Guys, the Battles 2 update notes were leaked by a third-party Jesse patch, and these update changes are crazy. They're adding a brand new hero of Star Captain Jericho, nerfing and buffing a bunch of things, and also in today's video, while I cover the patch notes, I go against the number 3 and number 4 person on the whole Masters leaderboard. So it's gonna get crazy. Let's hop right into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our first match of the video is against Sambo here, and we're trying to beat Sambo while going over these patch notes, which is gonna be pretty dang difficult. I'm on the strategy of Boomer, Mortar, and Engineer, so it should be a fun one. Yeah, we're starting with my Boomer right here. First things first, in the patch notes, guys, they're adding Star Captain Jericho here. So they're adding a brand new hero, a third Jericho, which is actually going to be really interesting. And how is Star Captain going to operate is the question of the day. How is he going to work? It says unlock Star Captain Jericho using Jericho points. The space-faring winner of the community hero vote. Send trapped balloons to put your opponent in debt when popped. That is interesting. So you can put your opponent in debt, apparently. Smuggle your rushes through hyperspace to get them past your opponent's front line. All right. That sounds really weird, really wacky, really fun, really silly. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be overpowered or not. I don't know exactly how the debt rushes are going to work, but we will have to see when it comes out. I'm excited for it. Let me know if you're excited for Star Captain Jericho as well. Should be a pretty cool addition to the game, in my opinion. Next season 14, a brand new bling list of awesome rewards, 12 new season cosmetics, including 2 early emote, a magical teleportation placement for the wizard monkey, and get sneaky with Quincy Silent Hunter Showcase. Quincy Silent Hunter Showcase is gonna go hard, guys, let me tell you. Oh, there's also a new map, Precious Space. There was a map competition a while back, I don't know if you guys remember. The new map, I'm gonna put it up right here. This is the one that won, so congratulations to my boy Super PSOU for winning the map competition. Activate the lasers to destroy placeable asteroids in exchange for cash. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. But now we'll go on to the general changes from the update, guys. We will go on to the general changes from the update. Here's first things first. Club membership. Club membership is now better value than ever. Well, yeah, when you have club now, guys, before you could do private matches with all the game modes, you have unlimited access to events and all that stuff, but now with club membership you're gonna get 2 times monkey money, and you're also gonna get 2 times golden bananas for your season rewards, which is gonna be really nice. And now it is also possible to hide your monkey names and prestige badges in the settings menu. Okay, so if you don't have club membership already and you play a game a lot, I would honestly recommend buying it. I think it's worth for sure. If you have everything unlocked already, then it's up to you to buy it or not. But if you don't have everything unlocked, it's definitely going to help you in that process. And when you buy club membership, guys, make sure to use code Ryan Mehalic in the Battles 2 item shop. I'd really appreciate that a lot. It's free to put the code in and it helps me out, so make sure to do that. Okay, they're going Tack Mortar Farm here. Tack Mortar Farm is what my boy Sambo is using today. All right. What is next? All right, balance changes. We got tower boost. Initial cooldown changing from 30 to 20 seconds. This actually doesn't really change anything. The initial cooldown of tower boost basically just means how long it takes for your first tower boost of the entire game to come up. And they only change this to help out speed battles, basically. So that's not going to change anything at all. Lots of people think that meant the average cooldown of the tower boost, like how fast it always comes back. It's just the very initial one at the very start of the match is what's changing from that. That's not changing anything. That's not changing anything important at all. It is not changing anything important at all there. Alright, we're gonna keep ecoing here. Send up some zebras. Dart Monkey has been changed a little bit. They made the Spike-a-Pult re-hit balloons after bouncing, and they did the same thing with the Jug and Ultra Jug. That's actually a pretty big buff for it, because there's some maps where the Spike-a-Pult and stuff have really good bounce lines. So making it rebounce into stuff is actually a pretty big buff. Not even gonna lie. It's a pretty significant buff right there. So that's interesting. Dart Monkey's getting a nice buff with their re-hitting ability. Okay, they're getting up some mortars there. Nicely done. We're gonna continue ecoing here. Get my eco up, get my money up, not my funny up, you know? Put this on strong. My eco's actually pretty good here, I'm not gonna lie. My eco is pretty dang solid. Okay, sending me some ceramics. We should be fine against those. Yep, that did not do anything. Alright. We're gonna keep going here. What is next? What is next? Boomerang Monkey. They have made the mob domination 3k less, which is good. Mob domination probably needed a small buff, not a great buff, just small buff, and 3k pretty respectable buff. So good thing they did that. I am using Boomerang in today's video, by the way. I'm using Boomer Mortar Engineer, which is actually a fantastic strategy for this map because the Bloon Trap gets a ton of value against the Jericho camos here. Which, speaking of Bloon Trap, let's actually start saving up for one. Start saving up for one here. Perfect. Let's steal from them. Alright. We're good, we're good. We're going for a second Bloon Trap here. I want to move my farmer as well. And just to collect these traps is important. Insta collecting the traps is kind of important here. I'm gonna send them a fortified Moab. We'll send them some region rainbows behind this. I think they're good, actually. They're good, they're good. The region rainbows were a little late to the party. Okay, I want to get this third Bloon Trap up pretty soon. Oh, let's actually send them another one. Force that ABAT. Perfect. Alright, third Bloon Trap is up. We're doing good, we're doing good. Moab should not be an issue. We just pop this down pretty easily. Yep, we're good there. They're going for a bank, okay. I think I'm gonna send them a fortified ZMG here. There we go. We'll send them one of these. We'll see what they do against it. And we're gonna go up a little bit more eco here. Probably like 2k eco or so. Would be the plan. Somewhere around there on the eco here. 2k-ish will be pretty good. What's the next thing they did for the balance changes? I gotta stick with the balance changes here. They made the Blade Maelstrom. If you cross path with the bottom path of the Blade Maelstrom, the ability changes directions, which is actually really cool. You can make the ability change directions now with cross pathing the bottom of the Blade Maelstrom. Alright, he misdirects it at me. Fair enough. Come on. All right. I'm dead. No, I'm not. We won, we won, we won, we won, we won. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Oh man, that was an intense one. That was an intense one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'll finish the balance changes in the next game. I had to focus up real quick to beat Sambo there. GG's, let's get it. All right, guys, we just faced Sambo, and now I'm facing the number 3 person on the leaderboard right now. So I'm getting some crazy matches for you guys today while going over these patch notes. So make sure to hit the like button if you enjoy that type of content. But yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm going Sentai Bomb Farm sub here. They're going Bomb as well, interestingly enough. Okay, next thing on the balance changes, by the way. We went over the Blade Maelstrom change. They're making the Inferno Ring Meteor Pierce go from 2 to 1, or 1 to 2 if you get the middle path on it. They're making the 5-2-0 go from 2 to 3. And what else are they doing? They're making the 5-0-1 get 300 extra damage and 5-0-2 get 400 extra damage. That's actually a lot of extra damage for the Inferno Ring. So I might have to test the Inferno Ring after this update and see what's up with it. See what's up with the Inferno Ring, because it could be pretty good. You can't sleep on the Inferno Ring, guys. You can't sleep on the Inferno Ring here. Let's actually target this Sentai a little bit. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. We're good against this stuff. What is next? Monkey Sub. They made the Sub Commander attack 3 times faster than the previous upgrade. Alright, that's actually a pretty good change, because Sub Commander did need a buff, and that's probably a pretty decent buff for it. So even though Monkey Sub doesn't necessarily need buffs overall, because Monkey Sub is one of the best towers in the game right now, Sub Commander did need a buff, and I can recognize that. I can recognize that Sub Commander did need a buff, so it's good to see that Sub Commander did get the buff it deserved. Next thing, Monkey Buccaneer. They made the Cannon Ship Pierce go from 28 to 35, and the Frags Pierce go from 1 to 2. That's actually interesting, because I use the Buccaneer all the time, guys, especially with strategies like Boat Ice Farm. So Boat Ice Farm has received another buff here, and it's already one of the best strategies in the game. So honestly, I'm not complaining, because I use the strategy all the time, but I don't know if this boat buff was completely necessary there. It's nice to see it, though. Next things next, they have the Heli Pilot. They made the Special Operations Cash Crate ability also triggers all other Cash Crate abilities. So it's like the Elite Sniper ability now. If you use the thing, it triggers every other one on the map. Let's balloon boost these. That bomb spot is actually crazy. I never even saw that bomb spot before. It does pretty well against white balloons. Oh. It's doing pretty solid there. Must be the new meta. I haven't gone just a normal bomb strategy on this map in a while. But that bomb spot goes kind of crazy. It goes kind of crazy. Let's use Sentai ability here. And we'll get up my submarine next. We'll get up my submarine next here. Perfect. Alright, we're vibing, we're vibing. I might have to send them some region white balloons next round. I think region white balloons might hurt that bomb spot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That bomb spot's actually pretty good, though. It's actually pretty crazy. Alright, let's send him some. Okay, we forced the heavy bombs up. Nice. That's what I wanted. Okay, we got my plant up. They got their plant. Nicely done. Nicely done, nicely done. So they made the Special Operations to trigger everything. Special Operations, Cash Crate ability, no longer shares ability space with the other ones. Okay, that makes sense. So it's a different ability overall, too. It triggers everything else, and it's a different ability overall now. Very interesting. Very interesting there. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Okay, we need to get this up to a submerge and support here. Perfect. Bomb on close, in case he rushes me. Doesn't look like they're interested in sending me any rushes, though, at the moment. So we're gonna go for that. And we're gonna crosspath it. Alrighty. Let's upgrade this a little bit. Alright, let's send them a couple of these. Yeah, we forced their reactor. I'll take that. They haven't sent me like a single rush here, surprisingly. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good. I'll keep ecoing here. Next thing, the mortar monkey. They've actually nerfed the mortar. This is really good for us. The mortar is an OP tower right now, guys. They are nerfing the mortar, making the shell shock $150 more expensive. And they are also making the burning stuff $100 more expensive. So big nerfs to the mortar. Honestly, deserves the nerfs 100%. So it's good to see that. The Dartling Gunner, they have buffed the Dartling Gunner. They made the Ray of Doom plus 55 damage to the first target it hits. Okay. So the Dartling Gunner received a big buff there, with the Ray of Doom getting some of the buffs from BT6, where the Ray of Doom is going to do a lot more damage against single targets now, which will be interesting to test out. I don't know how well it's going to do against BADs now. It might actually do decent. They made the Druid Spear of the Forest work the same as the Helipilot now, where if you use the Spear of the Forest ability, it collects all the jungle's bounties too. So that's pretty interesting there. Pretty interesting indeed. We're going to send them one of these. Yeah, we forced a boost on there, and I'll take that. Probably send them a fortified mob next round. They made the Spear of the Forest cash ability give you 1.5k now, and the end of round cash is just 2.5k. So they kind of changed how Spear of the Forest gives you money now, which is interesting. It gives you less money at the end of rounds, but more money per ability, which is definitely an interesting change. All right, how's that do? Looks like they defend. Alright. That reactor actually shreds this fortified storm. If I knew that, I wouldn't have sent that rush. If I was aware that the reactor did that crazy, I wouldn't probably have sent the rush, but it's fine. It's fine. They're sending me a Moab. We'll boost this. No way that doesn't defend, bro. It's actually crazy. I thought that would defend pretty easily. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. That was definitely a bad defend on my part. I thought that would shred through it. I should have waited to use my Sentai ability for the insides instead of using it at the start. Is what I should have done there. You know, we learn though, we learn from our mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, guys. Alright, we're gonna get this up to a banana research facility now. Get a little bit more eco here. Like 2k eco will be how much we go for. Alright, 2k eco, that's fine. Definitely have misplayed this game a lot. I haven't gone bomb very much, so I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best here at the end of the day. We're trying our best, and hopefully we'll still end up on top, but I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Next thing they changed, they buffed the Druid. Well, actually, kind of reworked it a little bit, but Sentai Churchill, they're making the level 1 Pierce per explosion from 5 to 4, so that's actually a pretty big nerf. It's going from 5 Pierce to 4 Pierce, which is like a 20% decrease. And that carries over to future levels as well. So every future level has one that's Pierce 2. And the level 3 ability on Sentai Churchill now only does a 42% buff to attack speed, while before it was... what? Before it was 45%. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, pretty big nerf to Sentai Churchill, to be honest. Pretty big nerf. He's still equaling on round 24. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine. I don't know about this eco. I don't think this it's smart to still eco here, but, you know, they are. So, we'll let them be. How much do you sell for? 19k, 21k. So I need like 25k. I can get my Monkey Wall Street here pretty easily. I think I'll send them DDTs. They're dead. Yep, GG. Alright, well, the last change of the balance is Pat Fusty. They have made Pat Fusty's stun go from 0.3 to 0.45 seconds. So Pat Fusty received a buff as well. And that's it for the balance change, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe button with your forward. It means a lot. I'm Mehalic out. Peace, lads.